This time on 15 Minutes You'll Never Get Back.
The sad story of Alan.
A snack you can sing along to.
And apparently, 2 of the friends were more than that.
I'm Dale.
And I'm Charlie. All that and more. This time on 15 Minutes You'll Never Get Back. After you boil your pasta, what do you do with the pasta water?
I dump it down the drain?
No, you're not supposed to do that.
Sorry?
Apparently, there are many things. I was watching an Italian cooking show, as I usually do.
That's a shock.
Turns out, pasta water is good for a plethora of things.
Such as?
Watering your flowers.
I guess. Once you let it cool down, yeah.
Yes, don't dump the boiling pasta water on your petunias, Wait till you get to
Who hasn't had their petunia burned by some hot water, right?
That's true. You can use it in a sauce. Now, this is kind of an old Italian hack, but, you boil your pasta in a separate water, and then you've got your sauce in a separate pot. So when you add the drained pasta to the sauce, you put a little bit of the pasta water in the sauce just to sort of...
just too watery?
No, just a little bit, and it sort of just sticks everything together. So that's like a little Italian hack. You're welcome. But here's some other things that you can do with pasta water.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, you can wash things with it. For example, like clothes and stuff. Apparently, pasta water is a natural detergent. Warm pasta water, there's something in it. I don't know what, but maybe it's magic. I'm not really sure. You can use it on your feet. This is the one that I want to try. Shampoo. So the old Italian chef said that you can use it on damaged hair.
Really?
Yeah, so it'll actually make your hair beautiful and smooth. You simply massage it into your hair, leave it for 10 minutes until it's al dente.
Alan.
Let's go party.
So we have had countless discussions about Barbie, obviously in the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
And we've talked a lot about Midge. Because I am Midge.
You are Midge.
I am Midge. So, again, for those of you who don't know, Midge was Barbie's best friend. The redhead. The sort of second-hand Barbie. Never quite Barbie.
Second-hand Barbie.
The one that never quite got, captain of the cheerleader.
No.
Kind of dated the mascot.
Ken didn't end up going out with Midge.
No.
Ken would not go out with Midge. Maybe the Alan would, though.
So, let's talk about Alan. Because I
didn't even know anything about Alan. Only that, I guess, who plays him in the movie?
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera, that's right. Yeah.
So Alan is a secret of mine. Okay, he's that boyfriend. He actually technically is Midge's husband, but
he's Midge's husband.
Yes. Now, fun fact: he was created in the '60s and then quickly discontinued. Yeah. In the '60s because I guess people were like, "No, we don't like Ken's best friend Alan. He's too nice." He's that nice guy. Okay. He's that guy in high school that you date or mess around with under the bleachers, but you don't tell anybody. Really? He's that guy.
You messed around with nice guys under the bleachers?
Okay, we'll get back to that.
That's a whole nother story.
But there was only one Alan in the Barbie movie, whereas there were lots of Kens and there were lots of Barbies, but Alan made this sort of cameo. Okay. Now, since the movie came out, Alan all of a sudden is super popular. Right. And people are looking to buy the dolls on eBay.
Can you imagine if somebody still has an Alan doll in its original packaging?
I don't know. I mean, they're going for about like $35.
In the original packaging?
Yeah. So, Alan is now about 150 at last check. Some at about 300 in mint condition. But see, even in his popularity, Alan still isn't that awesome.
He still isn't that awesome.
Hence why he's a secret under the bleachers.
I see.
Yeah.
Would Barbie make out with Alan under the bleachers?
No.
No?
No, Barbie's a bitch.
It's time for one of Charlie's fun facts.
Disclaimer. Whatever your physique, as long as you are happy and healthy, that's all that matters.
Okay.
All right?
Gotcha.
But there's a study that finds that overweight men are better in bed.
What?
Now, there's a lot of research to back this up.
Hang on a second. Let me get a pen and paper so I can write this down. Go on. I'm intrigued.
So, of course, again, if you are a little overweight, you've got to be careful because that can come with health risks. But it appears that chubby guys need not to worry when it comes to the canoodling. Here's why fat guys win. Overweight men are considered more trustworthy.
Okay.
Fat guys are actually a product of evolution. Men that could find food, because there wasn't a lot of it, and store it were considered very appealing to the opposite sex. Because they were like, oh, look, he's smarter. He's able to...
Well, see, that's what I get. I get the women. They're all over me. And they're standing there at the bar, eyeing me up, going, there's a guy that knows where Taco Bell is.
So, husky men are better in bed. And not just because they bring snacks. This actually is written in the survey, okay? I didn't ad-lib this one. 38% of women confess that overweight men are far more superior, and a study found that a chubby guy can last 7.3 minutes longer than a skinny guy.
Well, you know what? It's like being at the buffet. Once we're at the trough, we stay there longer.
So this story is exploding all over social media, and I almost wonder if this is sort of a marketing stunt.
Do tell. What are you talking about?
Well, according to PepsiCo, who owns like Doritos, Fritos, and whatever, women don't like loud snacks.
No?
Which is true. Can I tell you? When my husband goes for a bag of something crunchy, it just drives me nuts when we're watching a movie.
So you don't like to eat crunchy snacks?
I don't like to eat it because I can't hear the movie. I don't like it when he eats it because it's just gross. You know what women also don't like? For the most part, I don't like all the crap all over my fingers, all the sticky stuff. With the knowledge of this, Doritos has announced plans to make their chips specifically for women.
Uh-huh.
Now, I thought we were all supposed to be like gender neutral and...
I don't know.
So the lady-friendly version of the popular tortilla chip will make less of a crunch noise when you eat them, will be smaller in size, and the packets are being especially designed so that they fit inside your handbag.
Oh.
Because that's what I think about when I go for a bag of Doritos.
Of course.
Can it fit in my purse?
I'd be thinking more that you'd be upset about the fact that it was small and soft. They are smaller than you know they used to be. No more orange on your fingers, can't you see? It's the kind of snack that you've been waiting for.
My Doritos.
And you can enjoy them without making noise or crunching so loud just like all the boys. Peace and quiet so you can enjoy the movie.
My Doritos.
You don't need a great big bag of crunchy corn just to snack on, yeah. You need it to fit neatly inside your handbag.
My Doritos.
And you see it's getting all over you. On your fingers, on your clothes, oh, what to do? Maybe you should just consider chewing gum.
My Doritos.
Desperation. That's like us around here.
Everything's breaking.
Everything's breaking this morning. Oh, my God.
I mean, first thing in the morning, it's not even 5:30. Charlie's under the desk on her knees.
Yeah, seriously.
Trying to fix the mouse. Okay?
Yeah.
And we have this little crappy fan that we put on our equipment sometimes because there is a lot of air here, but of course with the hot conditions and the amount of equipment, it needs extra cooling. And well, that fan's broken now too. It's okay, I'll just get down on my knees and start blowing on the computer. We'll do what we got to do. It's going to be one of those days. Listen, I'll do what I got to do. I'll take one for the team. I'll fan the computer down if I need to, just to keep us on the air. Plants, and now, according to scientists, can talk.
Well, I know people talk to their plants.
Right. Now, they don't necessarily talk back to you, but they do communicate with each other and nature around them.
Oh, like verbally?
Yes.
Or
they make sounds.
Not verbally, but audibly, yes.
Yes, they make sounds,
really?
Particularly when injured or stressed.
Oh, no, really?
I am never cutting, but now I'm torn. So here's the problem. Researchers out of Tel Aviv did all this research and did determine there are these certain sounds that plants omit. We can't hear it.
It's like a dog whistle. We can't hear it. It's too high.
Right. So they tested wheat, corn, cactus, henbit, tomatoes, tobacco plants, things like that, just to see like a variety. And found, in fact, that like if you cut a plant, it's going to cry.
Oh, don't say that.
So now, here's my dilemma. My dad bought me a basil plant.
Yeah.
And it's sitting nicely.
Yeah, I got a basil plant the other day,
and it's like,
too.
I want to use the basil. I can't. Now, what am I going to do?
Well, wait. Now, you're not.
But I'm plucking.
But no, consider with basil, you're just giving it a haircut. Just taking the tips off, right? You're just giving it a trim.
Well, I would think it's like plucking a chin hair.
You're not pulling. I'm thinking more if you're going along, going, oh well, I think these flowers are done for the day. So you start pulling them out by the roots.
Right.
That's where you get the screams. But I think the other one, because otherwise, I can't carry on.
Well, now I'm gonna this is a problem for me because now I'm freaking out.
Oh, what a beautiful morning! Another great day to get up and greet the sunshine and the birds and the bees who come around to see me. Oh, gosh, it's so lovely here in the garden. Oh, hi, everybody. How is it going this morning? It's a beautiful... What's that? What are they doing? What? I do have a traffic tip for you myself on the way in. Just so you know, there is a skunk sleeping on Fairview.
Just hanging out?
Just sleeping.
Just on Fairview.
And I think it farted.
Nay-cations are all the rage.
Nay-cations?
Yes, no pun intended.
What's a nay-cation?
Where you're naked on vacation.
Oh, so instead of like a vacation, a staycation, now there's a nay-cation.
That's right. So could you imagine doing cartwheels on a beach in the buff? Or going for dinner with just your birthday suit?
and the other 4 couples that you went away on vacation with? Or nay-cation with?
They didn't get the memo. Now, the upside to this is luggage fees.
Right. I'd never even thought of that.
There are resorts everywhere around the world, including New Zealand, Jamaica, Mexico, France, Australia, just to name a few.
Wow.
The names of the resorts?
Yep.
Well, what could they be? Let's come up with a few.
Okay.
If we were going to brand our own...
Nay-cation resort.
Nay-cation resort.
What would we call it?
Go.
The Double D Tree Hotel.
How about Howard Johnson's Johnson?
The Sheraton All with Everyone Resort.
How about the Ritz and Bits?
The No Secrets Beachfront Resort.
How about Nights In or Out?
Oh, gee. Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Oh, no, wait, that's a normal one. Never mind.
How about Sheridan? No shirt, no shoes, no problem.
Good, but I think I got it.
What?
Breast Western.
We decided to let the youngsters know about a way that we used to communicate in the 90s.
A way that we used to send inappropriate jokes.
Right, so you guys do it with emojis and texts. Well, we did it with facts.
Time marches on. The world is shrinking. And a new invention, the fax machine, enables the high-speed transmission of documents, financial, legal, and more than a few off-color jokes to zip round the globe. These days, anyone with a phone line can send a picture or contract or jokes that their fellow employees simply need to see now. You just insert your document into the fax machine, dial the number of your colleague's fax machine, and voila! In less than 5 minutes, they'll be holding the very document only you had moments ago. It's good fun all around.
Now you put the letter in here, and the letter goes round and round. Whoa, and it comes out here.
With Sharp's choice of fax machines, you can send documents in as little as 12 seconds to any place in the world you can phone.
In real life, in theory, are cousins and played 2 characters for 5 seasons almost that were together, that were hanky-pankying. What?
I'm just laughing because I'm picturing the Friends theme now written with banjos.
Totally.
So no one said our family tree was the same. I guess our great-grandpa is the one to blame. Looks like our gene pool was pretty low, and yet we still made out and then made love, and everybody knows that I'm your cousin too. So stop kissing me, I'm your cousin too. This is wrong, can't you see?
Hey, thanks so much for tuning in.
If you enjoyed that 15 minutes you'll never get back, follow and subscribe. More on Dale and Charlie at 1075coolfm.com.
Download your favorite episodes there or at Spotify. Leave a review so our egos can get inflated.
Waste your time next week.